Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Thank you for being patient for me while I was out of town. I've been gone for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. Just returned from Cincinnati, where I did the Victory of Light Healing Holistic Healing Health Expo. I can't remember the exact title because they just sold it. Mind Body MBSE, Mind Body Soul Expo. Anyhow, that's where I was this weekend for a 4-day weekend. And so I haven't done any uploads since the Zodiacs were uploaded. So welcome back. I'm ready to roll my sleeves up, get back to uploading some videos. I'm dealing with morning sunlight, guys, and so it's the window pane is a shadow. So I'll be holding the cards up to the camera, so hopefully you can see them better. But we are working with natural sunlight today. Okay, so this is advice from Source, Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, anybody, including your higher self, that is of the light, of the highest and best, that would like to bring you a message about advice for the next 7 days, okay? And this is a timeless pick-a-pile reading, so it can be any day, any time, any year, any decade. If you were called to watch this video, then there is a message here for you, and it is for the next 7 days from the day you view it on, okay? So pile number 1, we have this beautiful cluster, quartz crystal cluster, which looks like a cupcake. I bought this for myself for my birthday, and I just love it. I've got 2 of them actually, a bigger one and the smaller one, and it is just gorgeous. So if that is the one you picked, that will be for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is this beautiful, where can I put it so you can see it? It is a Pleiadian healing disc. It is it's alien technology that a friend of mine, Sherry Lynn, makes. If you're interested, just Google Pleiadian healing discs, and I'm pretty sure you will find her. But this is Sananda, which is, Jesus, on a unicorn. On the back is the cosmos. And these are crystals, and there are crystals embedded in the sides, along with a copper. And so this is healing technology. This can be used for Reiki. It can be used on your altar. But this is extremely powerful tool. Needs wiped off with a cloth because it's been sitting on my desk. But there you go. If you chose pile number 2, that's your indicator. And pile number 3 is this quartz crystal. There are record keepers in here. There's an Isis point on 2 of them. It's self-healed. There's phantoms. All kinds of really, really powerful energy in this crystal. So this would be pile number 3. So take a moment, use your intuition, pick which pile is for you, and we're going to start the reading. I'm going to put these ones over here, hopefully out of the way. We're going to start with pile number 1. And I will do my best to make the cards clear. Let's see. I'll have to hold them up to the camera. All right, so we're going to start with your tarot. Your first card is the 8 of Cups. It reads, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are currently experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, or leaving home. I'm going to put that. I know that you're not going to be able to see through this strip, and I do apologize, guys, but let's see if I got enough room to do it down here. We'll have to rearrange as we see fit. Okay, card number 2 is the Justice card. It says, be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. Okay. I'm really sure that this sunlight's going to annoy me. All right. Your third card. Oh, look at all this energy. Geez, I shuffled these too. I shuffled these. And a couple of these came out in my morning journaling session with Patreons. So release, endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. This is the Death card in this deck. I think I want to do that one last. So we have Storm Fields in reverse. Hoping you guys can see that. It's a number 9. It is in reverse. I'm going to put that. I just am really getting a little annoyed here, guys. I might have to rearrange, but I like the natural lighting in the afternoon. It's just I'm doing this in the morning. Let's see. All right, I think you can partially see it. We'll try to skip this bar and go below it. All right, so we have storm fields. We have travel. Somebody's packing a bag. Look here, somebody's packing a bag. I see you moving away from something that's been, it's like you're tired of the storm. You're releasing, you're creating balance by removing yourself from a situation in the next 7 days by the looks of it. We have spirit of gratitude. Now that's beautiful. I thought that was a coffee cup, but it's not. It's like a potted plant with ears in the silhouette of a face. I don't know if you guys can see that. Spirit of gratitude. Now I've got the books out here. In these decks, I like using the books. Next, we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Now, this can be love life for some of you, or this could be friendship. All right, we're going to save your advice card for last, but I do want to channel here. I've already gotten your story. So in the next 7 days, anything that's been really rocky, tumultuous, feeling stormy, feeling off kilter, out of balance, time away from it is what you need right now. If this is a toxic friendship that you need to release, right? If this is an ending of a friendship or a relationship or a job, it does look to me like there is something that you are either physically moving away from, traveling away from, because we have 2 walking away cards with the release card. For some of you, I'm getting a definite feeling that this is emotionally withdrawing, maybe going on a short trip, needing a getaway. But with spirit of gratitude, with the justice card here, it tells me that by withdrawing, by releasing any toxic friendships or even just an argument, there might have been some kind of an argument or a falling out, and maybe they withdrew from you, maybe you withdrew from them. Spirit's saying to be grateful and nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship. Maybe this is, needing a break, needing to take some time off in order to come back refreshed, in order to come back stronger, Maybe, you know, because justice can be apologizing. It can be creating balance in a situation that maybe fell out of balance. Okay. And this can be in any situation, guys. There's emotions involved. There's transformation involved. There's justice to be had. There is a storm that is clearing. There are bonds and friendships involved, or at least friendship bonds that can help you to grieve if this is something that's ending forever, or to help you to figure out the right thing to do or how to release this in the right way. I'm seeing a dog here. Let me see in the camera. I think you can see the dog right there. And that dog, it feels like a friend. So whatever this is, and again, it's a general reading, whether it's your job, a friendship, a romantic relationship, family. This could be leaving home, right? Moving house. This could be leaving a situation, you know, this could be divorce with the Justice card. Hopefully it's not, but it can be, because I'm seeing the house in this storm fields, and it looks like it's being demolished by a tornado. So for some of you, you might have been in a toxic home environment, needing to move away, needing to walk away from, you know, 8 cups is a lot of love. It's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of connectedness. But it's not getting anywhere. It's not growing. It's not moving beyond. It's not, you know, taking you to the next step, taking you to that feeling of wish fulfillment. And so usually when you walk away from 8 full cups, it's because you know in your heart of hearts that you've lingered too long in a situation that needed to be left. I'm kind of getting, for some of you, it's serious, and I don't want to sugarcoat it. It could be the ending of a family, or a divorce in a relationship, or a tumultuous home life. But what I see is that Spirit's asking you to have an attitude of gratitude, because this is, you know, this is something that's going to lead you someplace better. And if this is not serious, if this is just, you know, one of those friendships that's been, you know, maybe a little bit out of balance for a while, a relationship where one person's giving too much and the other person wasn't giving enough, sometimes by emotional withdrawal and a little time apart, the other person gets an opportunity to see their part in it, their truth in it, and how grateful they were to have you in their life, and possibly nurture the bond of that friendship or relationship, and want to apologize and improve it. Whatever this walking away or taking space from or leaving behind, whatever this is for you, pile number 1, by releasing this, you will transform it. And this, if this is a permanent ending, it leads to a new beginning, right? Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release a situation or people that hold you back. Transformation. Justice is doing the right thing, being impartial and objective, standing up for what you believe in, trying to see both sides of the situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So if you're doing this just to hurt somebody, then there's karma in that, and you may not experience the outcome you're hoping to experience. But if you act in integrity, whether this is a permanent ending or an emotional break, there is healing that can happen here. There's improvement and something to be grateful for at the end of it all. So I'm going to read from the book for you to give you more advice. Then we're going to read your advice card. And this is going to be a nice short reading. So which one is this? This is... right? So this is Colette Barron's Read Enchanted Map Oracle Cards Guidebook. We're going to take a look at number 9, Stormfields in the reverse. This too shall pass. Now is the time to engage in any... Now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm can be destructive, and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass, and your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. Now, what I'm getting from that is, if this is just an argument, if this is somebody who emotionally withdrew, somebody who, had some angry words to say, you're being asked to act in integrity and to just kind of wait out the storm. Because with the friendship card, this could be somebody or something that comes back around. That, there could be a makeup here, if it's meant to be, right? Because with justice and death, this is divine guidance. This is meant to happen. This is meant to create change. Spirit of gratitude. Be grateful. This change is necessary, but you need to act in integrity, and you need to not engage in harsh words or fighting, arguing. Do the right thing, and that so you don't earn any bad karma in this situation, and allow the transformation to happen, and be grateful that, if this is somebody or a situation that needed to exit your life, know that that ending leads to a new beginning. And if this is somebody that you're just having difficult times with, emotionally withdrawing or taking space, kind of withdrawing, will help this to dramatically improve. Maybe somebody just needs some time. You'll know. You'll know. Some of you, this is dead, done, and over with. You're leaving. You're like, I'm out of here. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the chaos. I'm tired. I'm out of here. And it's the right thing to do. And for some of you, it could be leaving a long-term relationship, or moving away from your parents' home, or moving out of a toxic live-in situation with, maybe a roommate or a lover. For some of you, it's a permanent ending. For others of you, I really get this feeling that it's temporary, and I don't know why, but I think because it says here there's an opportunity for something to dramatically improve. So take what resonates. I'm going to read now this card, which comes from Sandra Ann Taylor's The Quantum Oracle Guidebook. We're going to look at Page 143. All right, moving. A suitcase stands outside a beautiful door bordered by flowers, indicating there's some travel forecasted for you. Now this could be for someone else too. You'll know if it's you or if it's someone you care about or that you don't care about that you're glad is leaving. This could portend anything from a short driving trip to an extended vacation. However it manifests, a positive experience is at hand. There's also a possibility of a relocation for you at this time. You may be buying a new house in the area or moving to another city entirely. There could also be a move where your work is concerned, such as transferring of offices or going to a new job entirely. If this card is near the transformation card, right there, transformation, in your spread, some significant inner changes can be expected. This is a perfect time to make the energetic intention to move into a more joyous and optimistic mindset. Let yourself travel through each day with happiness, even if you can't get out of town. You can always take a vacation from negativity. The affirmation is, wonderful adventures await. I open my life to joyous new experiences every day. Woot, woot. Whoops, sorry, I bumped the camera. All right, your last card of these is The Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. Don't know if you can see it with that sunshine. Sometimes the sunshine is a blessing. And this was given by Yasara. There it is. I knew. I couldn't remember who gifted this. So Yasara Antar gifted this deck to us for the channel here. Okay, it's number 122. All right, and it's in the upright. Oh, this one you don't read in reverse. Okay, key concepts. The prospering power of prayer, communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they're meant to be. In prayer, we connect directly to our higher power. It is a way for us to be in our communion with the divine, a reminder that our lives are a sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer lets us know we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf, and you do have the divine working on your behalf with these major cards here. A power greater than us acts on our behalf and is activated through us, suffusing our hearts and minds with a faith that is life-affirming, loving, and compassionate integrity. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only part of the equation of life, meaning that you have to own your part. You're only part of this. That a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humility, knowing we are in a co-creative partnership and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles will fall away and your purpose becomes even clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep, abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and asked to be a channel for divine purpose, divine abundance, love, and compassion. The power of source is within you. Now is the time to awaken it. All right. So this has been your reading. I'm going to get you a card of advice. And we'll see, what advice that is. But what I'm seeing here, for some of you, you just need to duck out emotionally for a little while, or somebody else is ducking out emotionally for a little while. Maybe because they're going through a transformation. Maybe because they're going through a divorce. Maybe because they have to move or whatever. It could be in regards to a friendship, or it could be in regards to a love, because it says, and your love life will dramatically improve. So you have to kind of take it into context with what you're going through. whether this is you moving away, someone else moving away, or somebody moving away from someone else in order to come towards you, because we got one walking away. We've got one maybe arriving. I don't know. But any way you look at this, this has got the hand of the divine written all over it. This needed to happen to create balance and justice. And all you need to do is to act in the highest integrity and be grateful for whatever you can find in the situation to be grateful for. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So if you've had an argument with somebody, do what's right. Whether that's walking away and ending it, maybe that's the most fair thing to do. Or apologize if you didn't do the right thing and you need to apologize, apologize. If this is a toxic situation or home life that you've been stuck in for a while, you're getting advice to leave it, to move beyond it, and to be grateful for the opportunity to have a door to leave. A lot of people get stuck in these kind of relationships and can't find their way out. And it looks to me like whatever you're facing this week, it's going to have a high outcome for you if you do what's fair. And if this isn't your energy, but you know it's somebody that you're dealing with, a friend you're dealing with, or someone that you love, and you know they're experiencing this in their own life, then be there as their friend and help them. Show them how to see the bright side of the experience. All right, you have more options than you realize. It sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can, the universe. Again, I get a feeling for a lot of you that I just feel like this was meant to happen. And if it's just an argument, try not to be angry at them. Try to be grateful for all the things that they represent for you. You know, think of all the reasons you love them. Nurture the bond. And for others of you, if this is something that was toxic and needed to happen, then be grateful and still look at what that situation or that person taught you. We should try to find the good in everyone, even when it's hard. And you can love somebody in a healthy way without tolerating the storms they bring into your life. Okay, so I love you, pile number 1. This has been your advice for the next 7 days. And I truly hope that you find the justice, that you can transmute this. Maybe this is a temporary thing. Maybe it needs to be a forever thing. But with endings bring new beginnings. And, you know, try to nurture the spirit of gratitude. See the blessing in the situation. Okay, so we are at 28:45. Okay, moving on to pile number 2. Thank you, pile number 1. If that resonated with you, if you could please smash that like button. If you'd like a personal private reading, everything you need is in the description box below. All right, moving on to pile number 2. If you pick this beautiful Sananda riding a unicorn, cosmic Pleiadian healing disc, then this is your pile. We're going to start with your tarot. I'm going to try to put it where you can see it. So your first card is the 3 of Wands, planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. For me, 3 of Wands can be a travel card. It could also be somebody traveling towards you that's at a distance. This is hope and faith for some future event that you're eagerly awaiting. It's usually somebody waiting for their ship to come in, Somebody who is looking for opportunities to take advantage of. But it's usually associated with travel, distance, or a pause or waiting of some sort. Yeah, let's see if I can adjust the camera so you can see it. Your next card is the Page of Pentacles. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships, a new area of study. So this is looking really good for pile number 2. It looks like there's an opportunity coming toward you. It's new, it's fresh. If it's a person, it could be a younger person. Sometimes pages is the beginning. It doesn't have anything to do with the age or, a lot of readers are like, oh, they're very immature. Maybe. But usually I look at it as a fresh, new opportunity being presented by anyone who could be an ancient 84-year-old person, wise beyond their years, or it could be a young person, but it's an opportunity. And I'm seeing the word opportunity written in this little flag here. Because of the light, I don't think I can show it to you. But it does say opportunity. So it's like you've been waiting for an opportunity and maybe it's showing up this week. Ooh, dog. Happy, happy. So it's a choice in love. It's a partnership. It could be in finances or it could be romantic. It could be both. But we have falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the end of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Beautiful energy, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. So, if you've been waiting for someone that was at a distance to come toward you with some kind of an offer or an opportunity, or partnering. This could be, like I said, we've got creativity, we've got physical with pentacles, and we've got emotional. So if this has to do with romance, you've got fire, you've got stability and security being offered, and you've got a lot of emotions. The exact same emotions, by the way, that you feel for them. So, of course, this could be a brand new partnership. This could be somebody that you've been with for a while, that maybe lived far away from you, that is now moving towards you. This could be an earth sign, a fire sign, a water sign. We don't have any major arcanas to go by. But this is working on this partnership. This is somebody who's actually coming forward to work on this partnership. This could be an opportunity for a new partnership, somebody you don't know coming towards you. Something fresh and new, but it is grounded. It's pentacles. It's in the 3D. It's not, 5D love. This isn't somebody that you daydream about but never really get to see or interact with. This pentacle shows me that whoever this partnership's going to be with, they probably have to travel towards you with the offer, which it looks like you will accept. Or B, you've been waiting for a while because it's taken them a while to find stability and security, to actually have something to offer, and then coming forward with it. I like this energy, guys. And it doesn't have to be romantic because the Two of Cups is a choice, right? Twos are always choices. It's, yes or no. But it looks to me here like it's a very solid offer that you're probably going to accept. If this is in finances, this is something you always wanted. You waited for it. You prepared for it. You might have even created the manifestation of it, because Three of Wands is also, for me, a manifestation card. And and you manifested it into the physical, and it shows up in the next 7 days for you is what it looks like. And if it's job, career, schooling, then this indicates to me that it's going to be emotionally fulfilling, and the people that you will be interacting with, one in particular, will be somebody that you actually experience this experience with in an emotional way. Doesn't have to be love, but it feels like it. So let's be realistic, okay? All right, next we have slow and steady. Again, with that Three of Wands, I think if this is a manifestation, whether it's a person or a job or a career move or an opportunity, I think it's taken a while. There's been a gestation period for this manifestation to happen. We have another 3. Number 12 breaks down to a 3. So we'll read out of the book for this in a minute. Next we have kindred partnership in reverse. Wonder why it's in reverse. Maybe because it's not here yet. Maybe you didn't have faith in it. Maybe you didn't think it would ever show up. Maybe you waited for it for a long time and it's been slow and steadily making its way towards you, but you didn't believe it. You didn't have faith in it. You weren't sure it was ever going to happen. Let's see what your next one says. We have imperfect harmony. So this kindred partnership is coming into harmony. It's a master number 11. Perfect harmony. This could be fear. This could have been doubt. This could have been, a long time coming, is what I'm hearing. So next we have passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. This is coming. This is good. This is coming straight for you guys. And I really don't have a place to put that card where it's not in the shadows. Can you see it there? Well, it's the best I can do, guys. I truly apologize. Sometimes working with natural sunlight is helpful, and sometimes not so much. I think here was the best place, right? No, because there's a big shadow in it. All right. So, listen, I'm just going to put it out there. I think somebody's coming straight for you. I think it's somebody that you've been waiting for, somebody you've been hoping for, somebody that hasn't shown up in the past because they were moving steady, slow and steady towards you, right? But I think there was fear here. I think there was doubt around whether or not this person would ever show up, or this situation would ever show up, or this opportunity would ever open up. Maybe you were on a waiting list for some kind of an event. This could be, this feels like romance. I'm just going to put it out there because we got the word passion. But with passion, it could also be that dream job that you always dreamed of, right? It could be that opportunity that you never thought you would get. It could be finances coming in to support an opportunity or a partnership. It could be the merging of two businesses together. Whatever it is, it's a manifestation you have been working on that has slowly, steadily been moving towards you. And for most of you, it is a relationship, 2 of Cups with a kindred partner. And the kindred partnership in reverse, moving to perfect harmony and passion. A magnetic, seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. I think you've manifested either a new lover, a new partnership, a new job, a new friendship, probably romantic, but if not, you'll know, right? You know what's going on in your own life. But this is definitely not something that you weren't trying to manifest. This is something you've been waiting for. It's somebody you've been waiting for some of you, that you had doubts about whether or not their feelings were the same, right? Are we kindred souls? Are we soulmates? Are we the same? Do you feel the same? Are you reciprocal, right? Is the passion the same with you as it is with me? And this is an opportunity of perfect harmony coming to this situation. I'm going to have to start picking pile number twos. Twos have been pretty rocking lately. So let's read from the book. The first one, I keep bumping that damn tripod, guys. I do apologize. I really hate this. I'm going to have to start doing my readings later in the afternoon when the sun is a little bit lower. All right. Number 12. Slow and steady in the upright. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. So here we have savor them, and here we have enjoy it. So, you know, this is something you've waited a long time for. It's something you've dreamed about. It's something that you've been manifesting, possibly someone. And it looks like in the next 7 days, something is going to find harmony. Something's going to happen that you are being asked by Spirit to really take time to enjoy it, right? Be in the moment. Be grateful. A great week for you guys by the looks of it. Let's read this kindred partnership in reverse. My kid just came in, so he's going to be loud. I'm recording, Jess. Be quiet, okay? I'll talk to you in about 10 minutes, maybe 20. We have to go. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Oh, we're going somewhere. I'll talk to you soon. All right, so people suit. We have kindred partnership, 107. If you don't stop, we're not going anywhere. Hi, YouTube. It says coupling. 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 Can you see it? Can you see it? Coupling. All right, it's in reverse, though. Let's see why. Reverse. The kindred partnership card, reversed, reveals a separation of some kind. Someone or something that has been a part of your life has drifted away. It may be as simple as physical distance from a loved one, or it could be much more severe than that. There may be a total breakup, a separation from a family member, a good friend, or perhaps even a legal dispute. This could be an emotional time, so make sure you take time to love yourself through it. Such experiences call for you to partner with yourself in determining your own future. The separation may be of your own choice, or it may seem to come from out of the blue. Either way, let yourself grieve, vent any emotions of loss, anger, or hurt in your journal. Make sure you follow up each expression with a releasing and empowering statement such as, I let go of any negative energies and I reclaim my own power and peace of mind. Affirmation, I open my heart and my life to the loving connections coming my way. I deserve to love and be loved. So for some of you, this could be somebody returning that you've been in separation with, or this could have been a breakup that you experienced in the past that cleared energy for somebody new to come in. Maybe maybe you've been divorced and single for a hot minute. Maybe you've been studying, doing things in your own life, and then boom, all of a sudden, something new or someone new comes in because you've been asking for it. Maybe you've been like, hey, I could really use a new lover, a new friend, a new kindred spirit, a new romantic partner. So you're going to have to lean into this one because it's a collective reading. This could be somebody returning, the return of a true soulmate, that you've been waiting for, that it's taken a while to find harmony with. They could be coming forth with this pentacle, making a gesture of stability, some kind of a commitment for the future. And things could actually find harmony and passion very quickly. But the slow and steady is saying to relish it, to enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it. Savor it. Let's take a look at this 11 in the Oracle of the Seven Energies. In perfect harmony, key concepts: togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, and interdependence. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everyone. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experience, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not in attune with yourself, and this disharmony pulls out or spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, to do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back into tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. So no matter what is going on for you guys, this is a wonderful next 7 days for you. Okay, this could be something that fell out of harmony that is finally coming back into harmonious. You know, this is something for some of you. This is the return of somebody you love that you are equals with. This is your soul partner. This is somebody that is just like you, right? It could be them returning, and for others of you, you might have ended a partnership and never, you might have had doubts that you would ever be able to manifest again a passionate partnership that was like you, that was in harmony with you. But it looks like it's happening this week. So let's just get you your advice. Time to make a demonstration. Boot, boot, booty, boot. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless, the universe. This feels wonderful. This feels like a union. It feels like meeting up with a kindred partnership, maybe after a breakup, maybe after separation. Travel might have been involved. It might have taken a while. If this is somebody totally new, this is coming in after a time in your life where, slow and steady, you had to find harmony within yourself to manifest it, as within, so without. But any way you look at it, there's going to be a demonstration made by you, for you, to you, something like that. You could be making the offer to someone else, or someone else could be making an offer to you. But this is looking like the pile I wish I'd have picked. So I love you guys. The next 7 days looks great, man. Don't let your fears wreck it. Try to find that peaceful harmony. If this person is someone you broke up with that took a long time to find their harmony, to find their inner peace, to be able to come forward, to apologize, or to, make things right, or maybe even, somebody you met long distance that you had to wait a long time for them to find, their passage to you, This week is going to be about passion, union, harmony, a lot of I love yous, a lot of skips and winks and holding hands and walking side by side. And if it's not romantic, then this is like the opportunity of a lifetime to co-create something that you've always wanted to co-create. And it's going to be a passionate endeavor, okay? And it is reliable, it's secure, it's safe, it's in the 3D. And it looks like it might have taken a while. So I love you. I'm going to move on. That was a beautiful reading, guys. Take it, take it, take it. Thank you. If this resonates with you, please give it a big fat thumbs up so that the algorithm picks it up. If you'd like a personal private reading to see who this person is, or if you've got doubts around this person, everything you need is in the description box below. And if you would like to donate a deck, know that I give a free reading to anybody that donates a deck, so pick one that you like. This deck was donated by, and I always forget these names because they're unique, just like the gifter, Yasara. And she received a free reading because she donated it. So thank you, Yasara, if you're still viewing. And we're going to move on now. We're at 51:20. That was a quick reading. We're going to move on to pile number 3. I hope it's just as beautiful as pile number 2. Let's see. So if you pick this beautiful, like, this just is an ancient soul with lots and lots of record keepers, self-healed, and just, this is a magical piece here. If you pick this, I hope it's bringing you magical reading for the next 7 days. Let's see what your ancestors, higher self, whomever wants to bring your message in with love and light. So we have Judgment with the Renewal card. It says, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, time to head in a new direction, clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. So there could be a decision that needs to be made. There could be because a lot of times the Judgment card for me is an opportunity for something that you never found closure on, whether it's a friendship or an idea. It's something that is returning either for closure or for renewal. And we have the Six of Swords, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. And we have the Page of Cups. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody message regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. Wow. So what it looks like to me is an apology. It looks to me like somebody wants to make things right. Somebody that you already know, somebody you might have not seen for a while. This could be somebody that, you know, you were separated from for a while. But it does look like there could be communication from this person of an emotional nature. Sometimes it's an apology, sometimes it's closure, sometimes it's just an explanation that brings you closure and allows you to move, you know, forward in your life. I have a situation currently in my life that I would like closure on. And the person that I need to hear from has kind of been AWOL. And I'm confused. And I would really like to know what happened. So if that resonates with you, that's the kind of energy I'm getting from this, that there's a friendship or a romantic interest or a family member, because I'm seeing a woman and child and a ferryman here. Regardless of what this is a relationship to another person. Family, friend, foe, doesn't matter, lover, romantic interest, sibling, child. But there's unresolved issue that looks like it could get an opportunity to be resolved and understood and talked about, moving things in a new direction, a better direction. This could be somebody coming back to explain that, you know, where they went and why they went, and maybe that they're never going to stay. Maybe, I'm sorry I had to leave, but this is my reason. This could be an apology and somebody returning. This could be somebody who went through something in their life that wants to come back, and maybe they're leaving one situation to come towards you to restart something with you from the past. Because a lot of times this is a reunion card too. Those are all the scenarios that I can kind of weave from that, but it does look like communication. Sometimes with the Page of Cups, this is downloads from Spirit. It may not even be from your person. This could be closure you get spiritually because you come to a realization that whatever this was, you need to move beyond, and you get that download from Source, right? Psychic. Because the fish in the cup for me always refers to spirit. We have Pisces energy. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have, gosh, who's Judgment? I forget who Judgment represents. I'm not sure. You can look it up, though. It's easy. It's probably, you know, I think it's a planet, actually. I don't even think it's a zodiac sign. I used to know my hieroglyphs. No, I don't. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm kind of haven't had a lot of sleep because I was out of town all weekend, so I'm drawing a blank. But anyhow, what I'm seeing for you is some kind of communication, whether it's etheric communication from Source, this reading maybe, or this could be somebody returning that you've been in choppy waters with, that, you know, wants to apologize, wants to move things forward, wants to smooth things out with you. But you are, when the Judgment card comes up, you're the final say. You decide if this is somebody you want to forgive and move forward with, or if this is closure for you to say, well, thank you for explaining, but, you know, no thank you. So it's clarity, and it's an opportunity to gain clarity, to move you forward, possibly with someone else, or maybe you choose to go this alone. But something's coming to a culmination this week for you, that you will know how to move forward, and you will get to choose. It feels like clarity. Next, we have Strength in Reverse. And now we've got shadows everywhere, guys. So, you know, I'll have to do what we have to do here. We have Playing It Safe in reverse. Wow. And we have Broken Open in the upright. I'll hold those up as I read them because I know that with the shadows, you guys can't see it. Ooh, Sexual Union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. See, for some of you, this is a divine union, because a lot of times with that Judgment card, that's somebody that is meant to be in your life, somebody that comes back, like the boomerang effect, right? They needed to leave for a while in order to find their own inner balance and union. This could be somebody who was weak or fearful or didn't have the strength to say what they need to say, to express what they need to express. This could be somebody who was playing it safe. I got a bug here flying around. Somebody who was afraid to step out of their comfort zone. Somebody who needs to step out of their comfort zone. Somebody who had some kind of an awakening, because a lot of times Judgment is that, You know, spiritual awakening, broken wide open, getting downloads, seeing things that you couldn't see before, knowing things you couldn't see or couldn't know. It's a number 10. Here's a number 6. This is a number 8, master number 44. And we have a 6 up here and a 20. So if you're a numerology type person, you can work with those numbers if they feel right. 6 is about balance. 8's about security and stability. 6s are about balance. You got 2 6s. 10s are about endings and new beginnings. So isn't the Judgment card. But with sexual union, now sexual isn't always sex. It's that spirituality. It's fire energy. It's the sacral chakra, Kundalini inspired energy. But this does have a feeling to me with this card that somebody has had a change of mind, or somebody is facing their fears and getting strong enough to stretch beyond their limited belief systems, because I think Spirit's kind of shocked them into this. There's been some kind of a tower moment where this person was broken wide open, and possibly because of that fell into fear and retreated to their safe zone, right? So we have our safe zone. Everything's like a bullseye, right? You've got your safe zone here in the middle, playing it safe. When you stretch a little beyond that, you get into your stretch zone, your strength zone. When you stretch even farther out of your comfort zone, sometimes you get these really huge transformational changes that happen the farther you stretch. And then that can become very intense and cause somebody to boomerang back beyond their strength, back to their safety zone. So this could be your energy, maybe you're apologizing, or maybe you're coming forward, or this could be your person. This could be your awakening, spiritual union. This could be you finding source again. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be you, having a spiritual awakening, falling back in love with source, finding the source within, finding union. But it feels to me like someone has been broken wide open. They're now facing their emotions. They're trying to find stability. And I think they're ready to stretch again. I think they did stretch. And if it's you, I think you did stretch. You found that strength zone. You stretched beyond your safety zone. And I believe that it might have created an awakening and growth, broke you open. Bringing you back to union with yourself and source. And this could be literally a romantic thing where there's sacred union. It says sexual, but I feel sacred. This is when you've got the great awakener here, Archangel Gabriel. Usually he's blowing a horn. He's awakening the past, present, and the future. It's the ascension. It's the rapture. It's the past meets the present, and the future meets the present. And they all come into union as the now moment, which is the rapture. They're the watchers, the witnesses of the rapture. Very spiritual pile, number 3. This is like spiritual awakening. And if it's through a partnership or a sacred union with another person, then what it looks like is in the next 7 days, somebody's going to start realizing that they have more strength that they had before, that they can reach beyond their safety zone. They can, come back into alignment with whatever awakening they experienced that broke them open. And it's probably having met you. You could be a catalyst for each other's awakening. And 9 times out of 10, this is somebody that you've already dealt with that might have retreated because they needed to go back into their safe place. They needed to kind of lick their wounds and move into calmer waters. It was too sudden. It was too abrupt. It was too harsh for them. They needed time to alchemize it. And it broke them open, wide open. But I do believe you're going to hear from him if it's another person. If this is you, this is spirit showing you it's okay to grow. It's okay. You've got the strength. Being broken open is harsh. We're made to face a lot of triggers, a lot of brokenness, grief, a lot of trauma bonds. But it is a union with the divine if this is just happening inside of you. If this is a catalyst, a person who is a sacred soulmate that is a catalyst for this awakening, then you are for them as well. And there's been a lot of growth and triggers. And it looks like in the next 7 days that, you know, this could be addressed in a way that moves things back into calmer waters. Let's read. Let's see. Okay. Number 44, Strength in Reverse. All right. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. In the reversed, it says, when you see the strength card reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, as now is the time for building your stamina. Perhaps you feel the bonds weakening in a relationship. If they are in danger of being broken, they may need repaired. This could be an apology. Attend to them before the burden gets too heavy. Be strong, face the reality of your relationship at this time, and give it your attention. For any fragile threads may give way. Let go of whatever robs you of your life force and trust that something better will take its place. Again, you got to lean into this. Some of you are leaving someone behind because intuitively you felt it was the right thing to do. But I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm feeling like at least the majority of you, this is a renewal. I'm seeing the word renewal of something that, or someone that didn't feel like they had the strength to move beyond their comfort zone. But knowing you and spirit has broken them open and made them see things differently. And now they're ready to come forward and honor this union. This separation could be coming to an end in the next 7 days. Hopefully in the physical, I'm not seeing any pentacles. This could be a spiritual union. This could be something that happens in the 5D. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. If you're in separation, but you're communicating in the 5D, you know, that's the place where you have to honor this relationship right now. For it's there where you will find true bliss, because this person could be in separation, facing their fears, trying to release themselves from their comfort zone, and they could be going through tower moment where they're being broken wide open. I really don't know how else to spin this. I've said very different energies, and I think by now you should know which one you're in. So let's read. I already read that. I want to read the next one. The next one is playing it safe, which is an intention. Number 98. It's called Fenced In. In the reverse, it reads, when this card is reversed, it marks a time of moving on to something or someone new. Perhaps you are making the choice yourself, or perhaps a situation outside yourself is forcing the change, such as the downsizing of your company or the sale of the house you've been living in. You have the power to break out and make some personal changes as well. Have you been feeling the need to free yourself from a difficult situation or relationship? The world is opening up for you now, even if you've been hesitant or fearful before, with the Strength in reverse, yeah. Rest assured that you are more powerful than you think. You no longer have to limit yourself to play it safe, and sometimes the safest thing you can do is to take a risk. Affirmation, the world is a wonderful place, and I have all the power and resources I need to make it mine. All right. Some of you it's an ending. Some of you it's a rekindling and a renewal. Some of you it's all alone, and some of you it's with a sacred soulmate. And for some of you, it's the other person altogether that's experiencing this. They could be the one communicating, moving towards you, because you could be their safe zone. You could be where they find strength. But whatever's going on is very spiritual in nature. And I would be willing to bet it's broken both of you open and awakened you. All right, broken open, number 28. Key concepts, the gift of grief, being shattered as a result of loss, the potential inherent in failure. There are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart. Yet it's not the pain of loss itself that must be the focus of your attention here. No, not even the story of what happened. The details surrounding what has brought you to your knees is as important as what results from the experience. Can you see that this situation has broke you wide open, enabling you to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, and understanding? You cannot be the same person as you were before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces, because none of your usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get to the next gradual phase leading to relief. Yet even if you're prolonging the inevitable, you will get there eventually. The gift is in accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. This wisdom comes at a high price, but the value of your experience of moving through and to the other side, moving through and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you that is the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. Again, I'm getting this feeling like if you're all alone, if this does not have to do with a partnership or a love interest, or if it did and this person left you, it feels like you're healing from that and you're being renewed by spirit and you're getting downloads on how to clear that energy. And to maybe even forgive that person because they're a sacred soulmate, and honor the place in one another where you're one eternal soul. And it's there you will find true bliss. Forgiveness, right? I don't feel that for most of you. For most of you, I feel like this is what's happening this week, and this is what's happening to someone else. I think that they could be freeing themselves from a very hard mindset, belief system, or relationship that is helping them to grieve and move forward, possibly somebody from your past that is now moving towards you. I feel like this is a reunion for a lot of you from somebody who withdrew because they were triggered and they had to transform and transmute old belief systems, old relationships, or even maybe a current relationship. but it feels like it's moving toward an emotional outpouring, a conversation, a realization, something that brings more happiness and joy and love back to the situation. Let's read your advice. We have turn on your love light. Yeah, attract. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. Works for me, the universe. So this could be self-love. This could be forgiving somebody else that maybe you don't know if they, deserve it. Everybody deserves forgiveness, but in time, right? It just feels like there was something very, very traumatic that needed to be healed and overcome in pile number 3. And it could be you all by yourself doing this with Source and Spirit, healing old relationships, getting out of a toxic relationship where you learn it's very spiritual in nature. And for others of you, this is somebody who is coming back because they went through something, and you are their safety place. You are what gives them strength and renewal. And when they move out of choppy waters, it's you they come toward because you turn on your love light. And this is a union in a spiritual way. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. That's like Kundalini sex. That's not physical sex. This is, spiritual union. Eternal souls. This is to become one. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please let me know by giving it a thumbs up if you followed this far and you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment if it resonated. If you're new to my channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe and notification bell so that you can catch future uploads. And I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Namaste.